Hey chickadees, hey, bat it down, how you doing? We're in for some Star Trek. We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. And bat it down, you're already sipping on your tea. There you go. Enjoy. Just getting sound checks and everything working. Just waiting for. All right, sounds all right. There we go. So we won't have any Conans, but seeing you bat it down, we'll also get stream raiders going and everything. So as well. So check us out on both the Twitch and the YouTube sides while we're doing stuff. If you are so inclined, appreciate it. We're learning this new vertical stream thing. So we're doing our alliance tournaments. Those have been treacherous, so trying to do those. Frankie on the dumpster tier today. Congrats. I'm about to do an epic alliance task. It's been difficult to find them. With the switch to mostly free to play or not playing much, it has been harder. So let me see here. Just getting some get some stream raiders ready. If you're watching on the vertical stream, you're unable to see this until I get a little bit more done with the stream setup. But it's always a pretty brief thing. But watch on the regular YouTube side or on the Twitch side, and you can catch the stream raiders battles. So I'm just getting ready to fire one off because we got Batted Down here as well. I assume Batted Down, you're available to help with these battles. Let's see. You're ahead of my day. Let it good. All right, let me show that screen here. All right, and hop over there and get this going. Where were we? I think we were just starting a new map. Yeah, I think we'd finished a map. So, got going. I'm still sipping on coffee. Rainy and overcast and stuff here. But I had a nice breakfast. One musketeer, maybe. If I'm a musketeer. Where is he? There he is. So we'll try that. And me and Batted Down and hopefully others. Helga's in the house as well, so welcome in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're still in the 12 days of Christmas. We have ended the octave of Christmas, but we're still in the 12 days of Christmas. It's also why I am off from work. So 4 streamers, place units, place them well, place them often. Place them hard. Place them hard, people. All right. Here. Back to, yes, the New Year's and all that jazz. So 8th day of Hanukkah was yesterday, I believe, as well. Yes. And so Hanukkah those folks as well. So, all right. So, looking at this, I'll show you. We've been having some role trying to get our alliance tournaments working and going for people. So that's been a thing. I've been doing them, but it has been difficult to do things, trying to get some extra points and everything. You don't see any, the channel points are off right now, Helga, because I'm on multi-streaming on YouTube. So whenever I multi-stream, I have to turn them off. I turn them back on when we switch to just going on there. So we actually got vertical streaming and regular horizontal streaming on YouTube at the moment. So channel points are off when that's happening. Yeah, it's a copyright thing. So, so I have to keep that stuff off. Yeah, no problem. Just because of all the fun sound alerts, YouTube is not friendly about them. So, you got news, all right? Put it in chat. Here. Yeah, the Enterprise. Oh, congratulations. That is a celebrate worthy one. We'll have to, and that's exactly the kind of thing that YouTube does not like me to do. Congrats on that for sure. Big time thing. It's a good thing to move towards. Let me just get that going. There'll be a time, probably at some point. We usually end on YouTube and then we switch over, turn the channel points back on and all that, but You had a bunch of Latinum and used it to buy the rest of them. That reminds me, I got to cash in all those pieces before I run out too. That's because I've got a lot of materials I can buy, and I've been lately. There's been problems with me doing that, and sometimes forgetting to cash stuff in. Alert code I was using the other day. Exclamation door. No, you were using Shazam. Exclamation Shazam. That's right. That one works. Yeah, the secret codes work during things. So
Shazam!
There it is, and I'm listening on the other side to make sure that came through. Let me know if you heard all that. Yeah, it'll have a little bit of a cooldown, but we have the Shazam. And a few, there's some of them, and also there are ones for subscribers and followers, though. Also, I think it's exclamation alert is a secret code that will fire off some nice celebratory stuff for subscribers. Exclamation door works for possibly followers. I can't remember. There's a few of them. I have them hidden out there. So and those can be coming in, and those have generally been okay. So, but they do go on. So that's a way to get some noises in the YouTube streams when you need it. Okay. So did you end up hearing that banner down? I'm listening to one stream and different ones, and I don't know if I heard it because the timing's off. Okay, good. It was working last time. I wanted to make sure it's still working, and it's very hard for me to sound check multiple streams. So let me just get some mining going on. When do we have territory takeover? I think we had it earlier while I was like asleep or something. Let me go mine some ore. I was trying to take it full advantage of the bonus refineries. And that wasn't the easiest. I was trying to mine all this 5-star gas so I could max pull each time, and I didn't always max pull just because I was out of stuff. So let's look at my crewing. Okay, that guy's crewed up. I'll show you this guy is crewed, and I think this one is not even flipped to the correct ship yet. So let's see. Yeah, those would be nice out there. So that's the biggest one, and Ravenac can go in there. There we go. Alright. So let's look at Alliance tournaments. This has been kind of a drama thing for us because we've got about half participation. I was able to snag this rare Dominion one. So 12 rare Dominion Solar Armadas. Yesterday I was able to do some Solar Armadas. I have a lot of these. I do not have a lot of epics. I do have a lot of uncommons and rares. But it's been, I like these tournaments, but I find them problematic because everybody's updating these. It's really hard to get the ones. And if you really have to know what you have, or if I take the moment to check and see if I have, how many galactic credits do I have that I can cash in before I take it and screw myself over, then I have to check, and then I have to come back, and hopefully it isn't gone. And there's a lag issue too that, which, is standard for this game. That comes on. So we're gonna do these mini ones. I'm just I think I can do this level. I possibly can do higher. I don't know, but I know I can do the level before it. So I thought we'd try these because I haven't been doing a lot. But we need to. I'm gonna go ahead and use an Alliance Exocomp for Armadas. I'm hoping I can't remember if I tested this one. or if this makes the Defiant go boom every time, and so we have to rinse and repeat every time I'm trying to do that. Whereas I can do multiples in the next section. I don't. We'll figure it out over this hour. I'm gonna drop 2 of those artilleries today, so I might as well get the cooldown on that roll. All right, yeah, I agree. Bat it down. I'll do that sometimes myself. Dream Raider strategies. No. We're gonna run rares, but we may need to run rares in 2 systems just because of what's popping. I think I was planning, let me see. We've got a thing going on for the Monavine, and I was going to bring people over, and I think I may have the people available now because of who I could crew where for this, so what I like to do. Yeah, Laura's him, not really, but hello, Dax. Yeah. Where are you? Paris. Actually, I'm going to try to pump up, so give a defensive dude. Pick somebody based on who I think I'm going to be using. And then more below decks. Go with defense. Yeah. Let's try to send this to the next zone. Oh, looks like my ships are here, so we'll look at this now. Alright, let's pop one of these and see what happens. Gotta be kind of slow to deal with the Scopely lag for this, or else it makes it harder. I'm gonna put a buff on my main ship, Cerritos. Put a Defiant buff on the secondary ship. This may, hopefully this is overkill. We'll find out. We may need to buff the Defiant in this land. We may have to bump some speed up. So let's see. We'll pop over here in a second, but go over to Texas land. I was going to put somebody, let's say it's 46. Look, there's 48. So let's try 48 system. Yeah, the reload of tasks is slow. Yeah, it's really, you know, a problem because you have the people take, when people take one, it's still there. I mean, I've clicked on one thinking I have it. If you don't triple check, and sometimes, you know, I actually didn't have it because somebody else had it, but it let me think I had it for a minute. Then I had to like close the app and relaunch after, you know, 6 or 7 tries. So here, let's see. Let's make sure I'm alive. I don't know if the Defiant blows up here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Because this is a test, and we may have to pivot to the lower level. So let's see. We need 12 of these. We can afford them, and we can get them somewhere. Oh, which is good. Okay. So we got that one. Let's see. Okay, the Defiant, you know, can only do a few of these, it looks like. I might want to give a Cerritos boost to the Defiant. I think that might be a helpful thing. So that it can last a little longer. Making sure, going to the tournaments to see, there's one. Okay, it's giving us credit. Yay. A lot of the grindy ones that are free to play are just not worth the Alliance ones are grindy, like killing all these Monavine. Like, my Monavine's not hunting close to my level, so it would have to kill like 400. I'm like, no. So I'm trying to push it up a little bit and see where it can go. I have put some beef into it more recently. Let's see, come on. Come on, Defiant, stay alive over here. Getting on my Twitch stream. No, right? Okay there. Okay, we got that. We seemed a lot more alive that time. Probably because of the Cerritos buff. I was not hearing the sound on Twitch. I was getting weird. It keeps it muted as I turn it on. I was like, huh. Dumpster, been trying to get 5,000 tasks done each day. It's paying dividends point wise. Yeah, I'm trying. I have done, the first day I got one by accident that I didn't have enough board credits and I wasn't going to be able to get the board credits. And I didn't realize that, which is again why it's kind of a pain, because you need to check, do I have this much resource? Can I spend it before you cash it in? But people are pulling them left and right, and then people are refreshing them left and right, which is a real pain in the tuchus. So it really doesn't help. That's, so normally I check, but I think I got a little flustered. I thought I had something and I took it because people are moving things too fast. And so that kind of creates problems. So I had to waste that one because I couldn't complete it. So I had to wait till I could find one that I could complete, take it, and replace it out. So that was one of my tries. I was able to do all three. I've done all three. It's just one of them was a failure. All that, and then things like that. So let's see how far we can get on this. Clearly, we can pump even higher. If depending on how few we wanted to do, but I want to do 12, so we got to get over there. This is like 4 or something. Been re-rolling for the 5K faction grinds or sorted by the JMC. I would, the ultras would be good. I think I have plenty of those, but I haven't been seeing those. I've been seeing the galactics, and I used those in the previous tournament, but I don't have any more. And since I've only spending on like battle passes right now, I'm not, so I don't have trickles of other stuff. Typically, I had sandbags of stuff left and right. And I don't. And that's been a bit of a problem. So it's a lot harder free to play if you're, trying to do stuff, because you may not. It's one thing when I was free to play, but I had a lot of stuff saved up, and and then you can grab stuff and do it. Otherwise, if you're kind of low on a lot of resources, a lot of things are just way out there. And unless you're going to grind some junk like kill 400 of these incoming Texas Sentries or something like that, then you could be in a bind. I'm not here to grind 400 probes for one of 3 things. That's going to be a free-to-play thing that is not going to happen. Okay, the Defiant's got at least one more in it. Again, it doesn't have to press the button. Like we could give up to Defiant boost. I rarely use these. Not enough seconds here, so I'll just give the Cerritos boost to the Defiant, because that's really the Texas one. Can't you auto grind? You can auto grind it, but the problem is, and I'm auto grinding now, if you need 400, that's a lot, and that's going to take a long time. Again, kind of a what I'd call a flaw to the Alliance tournaments is you can't like collect 3 tasks and be working on them at the same time. You have to do 1. And if you're going to auto grind the Texas one and it's going to be 400 kills or something, will that even be done in a day? I don't know, with the timing on those auto grinds and stuff like that. So those things have to be taken into account, and that could be problematic. But I would if I was hitting up, because you get a lot more points if you're hitting at your level. I'm hitting under my level, so it's like only giving you 1 point. Hitting up table for scoring. Yeah, there's that, that problem. But like, because I've been slow on that, that's why I'm trying to push it. I got the Texas one in 48s and it's doing fine. Because I was doing 44s for a long time because I wasn't building up the Monavine. Okay, I think we can eke one more out if there is one here. We'll have to do the move thing to see if it pops a rare for us. And it did. Hello, fellow Martian in here with me. Who's that with us? Grumpy. There we go. But yeah, so I wish you could take 3 and get them and work on them simultaneously. Some different things like that. I wish there was a way to pen one, and then release it. We do that in the medical field when you're looking at an appointment. I'm holding this one for a second. Like, well, you can only hold it for like a minute or something. Like, give me time to like check things, and the other people can't get it. Those are all things, but it's this game, so they're not known for being great with their code and their options, and making it work as they say it's supposed to can be a problem. So, let's see. Client's gonna go. I'm going to keep running this as long as I have them, as long as the Defiant is alive. Even a sliver, because I think the other ships are carrying it anyway. Okay, now, speaking of which, the Defiant is not alive. So there we go. Alright. So, what we're going to do, take the mirror ground in my main, because I'm going to go kill Planet Harvesters after today anyway. I'm kind of getting into the mirror thing myself right now. So I'm going to take a quick break while we're repairing for a second, and I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. So don't go nowhere. Get your friends and alliance mates in. CockADoodle. Okay, we are back. So let's get this one sped up now. They're back here with me. Let's see, we got 6.5 minutes on the stream raiders. I always hate it when it's well, I hate it when you get my tri-faction one coming and they're just like one of the iterative. It's not the final milestone. You know, let's look at our progress because I'm not counting. We've done 6 of 12 already for 10,000 points. I do not have a lot of points as it is. Down to 13.75 from having to resort to smaller ones to get them done because having problems with what's available. So the fact that I got this one is great because I've been looking for a bigger one that I can actually do. And this doesn't stay long at all. So I lucked out and got it this morning. Okay, there is the ship. So let's keep Cerritos boosting primarily the Defiant so it stays alive here. And we get another 6. Good. I don't mind doing a Defiant boost. Is it free? No. And I hadn't. Yeah, that's worrisome. I don't know where my ships are. CockADoodle is not accurately showing things. That was a perfect example of things that have to be fixed. Lurking Helga, Lurking Fine, Enjoy. Thanks for Lurks Our Love, so appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We don't get some unlucky RNG or anything. Fine, looks good. We don't need to move it. Alright, come now. 1. Grab some more. I ran out of ore while doing everything. So I hope people are doing well. We got a nice, fresh, hot cup of coffee. I know some of you are pressing on. I'm gonna have a beer soon. Mrs. Rooster. Well, you know, I don't know. There's an egg shortage out here because of a bird flu, so I don't know where all that's affecting. We can't buy any eggs. We had 4 eggs left. We haven't been able to buy them because there's like the slots in the grocery stores where eggs are, they're empty, so there are no eggs. We had 4 eggs left. So Mrs. Rooster made a killer ham, mushroom, and cheese omelet with those 4 eggs that we had for the 2 of us. It was delicious. So we were like, okay, what do we use them? So, still trying to find eggs. She was gonna make a cake for Christmas, but we didn't have enough eggs left over once we are no longer able to buy them. Reminds me of the toilet paper shortage. All right, there's one. Okay. This guy appears to be doing okay. I wonder if he can take, let's send him, oh, we can't go to the 50, so it doesn't matter. Whatevers. We gotta level him up. He's locked in. Helga! Helga going crazy over there. Thank you very much. Just a little holiday. Well, thank you for that, and got up subscribes to a whole bunch of folks. Let's see, gifting 6 tier 1 subs. Thank you, and kicked off a special hidden sound alert. YouTube won't like that, but I can deal with that. So thank you. 1 minute to streamer. Thank you very much, Helga, for the love. It's much appreciated. Welcome in everyone who got a gifted sub. So that should go well for folks, and it's the love is appreciated, Helga. So thanks. I was like, yeah, you're just lurking. You know, you were lurking to gift subs. So that was really nice. Thank you. Helps this small channel a lot. You too can help by doing similar things, or subscribing or following, joining on YouTube, etc. All those things are available. Thank you very much for that. I haven't got to hear that hidden sound alert in a long time, so much appreciated. We're in a hype train even, so feel free to gift out. Those sound alerts are there. I will take care of them later. There's a way for me to deal with it after the fact, so it's fine. I will gladly for y'all's showing your love and helping to support the channels. So let's look at our stream raters here. The battle going on. All right, bat it down. Let's see. What do you have in there with me? Okay, you got an artillery with my musketeer, which is perfect. So let's do a high ground boost so that we'll start shooting while buffed and travel. Hopefully this will work. Battle begins in 3, 2, 1. Kill, kill, kill. Come on now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That one of them's down already. Oh yeah. Doing great. All right, had it down, of course, coming in with the kills and assists, and you're gonna get. Let's see what you're gonna get here. 15 golden biddies going to you. So congrats. And come check this out on Twitch and YouTube streams. Just not available yet on the other. Still in hype train over on Twitch, where all the fun and shenanigans happen. And Helga, very generous, gifting things. So thank you. Let's see. Give a musketeer. Oh, let me go to the quests here. I'm just gonna put this here. This should help a little. Monk to heal some battling. Thank you for the Shazam too. That's gonna work well. Bat it down. I appreciate it. It helps. Here we go. And also supporting stream rares by buying the skins. Those are things you can do. So lots of things. If you're looking, we'll ask, and we'll be happy to tell you. Anyway, CockADoodle, let's get back over here. We've got some more time. We're in a level 2 hype train thanks to Helga. So if others want to kick that off, it is much appreciated. So you can get some special emotes there on Twitch. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? Do I have a rare? Yes. There's rare. Get my ships. I need to rebuff the Cerritos. Waiting a few seconds here. And then we'll go ahead. Okay, again. All right, quick check on where we are numbers wise. How many of these have we done? We've done 9, just 3 more. This task will be complete. It's fini. So, and we'll almost double our points by finally getting one of these good ones for the Alliance tournament. Then we'll go on and get into other shenanigans in Star Trek. Also going to do some King Arthur too. That's the variety part of the titles lately. I've got all of my dailies to do before the reset today for King Arthur, which resets at 4 o'clock Pacific. So I have 4 hours, and it takes me 20 minutes to do my dailies. So we're going to do some grind over there as well. But plenty of Star Trek going around. I was able to finally finish the holiday event. I liked the holiday event. I think that had me jazzed up, to tell you the truth. So Hype Train's complete level 2. Total of 6 subs. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's an emote coming in, so let me grab that. It's very nice. Yeah, choo-choo. Thank you. Thank you, that's very nice. I like it. I like it too, so. I like the holiday. Yeah, the holiday one was a win. It's a win for me. And it is rare that I say something nice about the game, because I usually have to say more critical things. I actually like the holiday event one a good bit. And I think it would be helpful. I mean, I have some stuff that I think might improve it, but I thought that one was rather enjoyable. It made me engage more with the game, which I know Scopely wants. They want you to spend more screen time. They want you to consider buying. They just want you in the game, period. And me, who can take it or leave it, I've got other games that I'm playing that I'm having fun with, some of which I've been streaming, some not. And so it's like it made me want to play the game and put some of my time that I could have played other games into it. So that is a big win. These Alliance tournaments I think I like the concept. I just think there's a lot of things they need to improve to make quality of life, especially because of the group alliance nature of the event. It's like I was talking about some suggestions for that before. So that is part of where I was. I think we need one more after this. I think I'm counting correct. Yeah, holiday event was a win. I do think the Borg polygon things is something that shouldn't be in there when they're requiring full completion perfection. So that's definitely an issue that it would have been better for them to have some wave requirements, which I don't do waves. I mean, I can do them, and I have time, and I would have been motivated to do them for the holiday event. Holiday event got me doing stuff I don't normally do. But things like the Borg polygon, really, you can't really do them unless you have the ship, and they should make it so that you can grind your way to the top. I was only able to get there because they had to give a compensation chest, which is typical Scopely. They can't make it run right, so the comp chest actually helped me avoid having to complete that one. Really say this about adventure missions, but I like the holiday ones. It was something I wasn't too stressed about. Did my best, and that's all I could do. Yeah, that is it. And again, it made me want to play. And STFC has had trouble making me want to play more than I feel it's worth doing. So that's been a story of the past year. Hopefully this new year they can do it. I wouldn't mind if they do the holiday event structure much more often. Guess it works basically with an event store. Speaking of which, we need to check that event store once we're done with this piece and see, because I should be able to buy all those Latinum and resources. And they better still be there. I may need to cash them in hopefully by today. It's still the 12 days of Christmas, so it should be. It's everything hard to do is pretty relaxing. Well, that's good. Glad it was good for you. Got a sliver left. Let me see. I think we're done. We did. Let's collect. Ow. Now that one were to come back, we could repeat that one all day long. We could easily do that one if we needed to, but it would be better to repeat that one again. Oh, no. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and send these ships back because I'm going to just save resources in case we're able to get another one like that. Oh, all right. Let's see. Now let's go look before I forget. Please tell me I haven't. Yes, my new sub. When's this going away? 9 days. Okay, so I have plenty of time to cash this in, get Latinum, get resources. I wish they were giving me Epic 6. Epic 5-star gas, I mean. I could get that Epic, because I can get that on some event store stuff, and that's the stuff I need without buying some packs. The rest is okay. All right, we got more emergency field rations. Let's look. So I do have some. I can get 800 galactic recruit tokens. So if there's a galactic recruit one, I could use it that way. Of course, I can get a bit of syndicate. This way, we could cash this in and look and see what the January Elite's giving. It's giving those 6s that I'm talking about. Then 6s. And that might be worth it just because I'm so poor on them. I can get them during the bonus refine. I used to buy this. So no. So yeah, this one doesn't go up above. So great resources in there, but you know, let's get this repairing. Get that one repairing. And we'll take stock here of where we are. Yeah, we finished our contribution event. Now we don't have to worry about those. Remind myself what we've got. Master Surveyor is done. I still need to do some pieces for my daily. I need to get like 4-star gas mine. And I'll check on where we are with that. Borg Protocol needs Borg Polygon. You know, can't do those. I mean, I could do damage. Like I blow up 1 point. No, and that'll be no way. So these are useless until, you know, I get the Ravenant. This is the Texas. I don't have. I do like how they have the claim bundles completing these. The simple challenge. But I haven't finished these, so I don't have that. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Revenant. Modest challenge is the PvP. So we might start sending a Vidar. I can do it with what's his name? What's the Romulan guy that makes it resurrect so you can get 2 losses if you're farming losses to get the points here? Forget his name. I have to find him. And there's a Voyager grind, which we do. Vemmet, yes, thank you. Hey Sherlock, how you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, that would be a fine one. I mean, we can do that to farm, since I'll be farming losses typically. Put the Vemmet crew on there. Maybe we can mix it up, who knows. We can put something in Vemmet as captain and figure out a way to win with that, at least once in a while. Probably not. For the Romulan ore. Hostiles are done. How you been, Sherlock? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah. Let's see. Hey, I should have some stuff to open. Anarchy, hey, welcome in. We've got Stream Raiders going, so I hope you can get in. Down's been helping hold down the fort. Glad to have you in the fold, and anyone else who wants to participate in Stream Raiders battles. We're also live on two different types of YouTube streams. So check us out over there, or open up a browser and see how it looks different. Didn't end up streaming yesterday. I had some weird stuff. Had to do some work. I know I'm off work, but I had to do some work in order to things, because it'll be late for when I go back to work on Monday. So I had to do it, and I had to go get my hair cut. Different things that got in the way. I don't know, something about working while I was on vacation did bring down my mood for a little bit. So that wasn't fun. Also, so you guys know, I bought on the Steam sale. You know, I have been playing the Indiana Jones game, which is a killer, great game, available on the Xbox Game Pass, which I'm playing it for free / included in the subscription price. But I bought the Sony PS3, PS5 Spider-Man remastered game and all that, and I was playing that because it's now remastered, available on the PC, and it was on sale, and I bought it, and I've just been having a ton of fun with that for a couple days as well. So may stream that, but right now we're doing some King Arthur on the side, and of course doing this. So we're giving our hits, and let's see, we've got 17 minutes, so I'm gonna pop over to King Arthur for a second. Well, I'm gonna bring this over. Pop over to King Arthur just because I'm starting to like just collect things and kind of get things running. So we will be popping over there periodically. I was running some repeat battles from before the start, so doing stuff. So let's just see where we're at. Games available, and we do have, well, we can make room for people who want to play this free-to-play game in to get in our clan. If you are so inclined, available on PC and mobile. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here to my alchemy pieces and do it. It's, you know, it's a hero collector, so if you played those kind of things like Marvel Strike Force that I used to stream for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, or Raid Shadow Legends in particular, then this is like that. But I like it better than all those, and it's been fun. It uses Arthurian legend. But it's a grindy game like all free-to-play games, speaking of which is playing Star Trek. And sometimes it's nice to have another grindy game. A game that you can grind in, that is, when you don't feel like grinding on your Star Trek, or you're done grinding, and you have something else where you can grind in a different way that is hopefully fun. And this one is. Okay, we're just collecting all our red dot stuff. Surprised that one didn't level me up. Hey McLovin, how you doing? Welcome in on the YouTube side. So, hope you're doing well today. Playing Star Trek primarily, but this is the King Arthur game. This is the variety part of the variety stream title. It's the other game that we're playing right now. A lot of fun, free to play as well. Living the MC dream. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do the wonderful. I'm gonna trying to do as much as we can on our alliance tournaments. We just did an epic, our first epic that we've been able to snag and then also complete, thankfully. So now we're kind of repairing some ships and figuring out what we're gonna do next. And in the meantime, I'm just grabbing my stuffs from this and kind of run this in the background. Easy kill for the daily minimums, and we'll come back in. Thanks for coming in. Let's rep MCR in. Let's see. I've never seen. Oh yeah, no, this is the King Arthur. It is King Arthur Legends Rise. I'll be popping back to it as we have like a lull in a Star Trek moment. It is a free to play. It's a lot like Raid Shadow Legends and other hero collectors, but it's better and it's new. It's only released at like global launch was like right after like Black Friday, so it's available on PC like the Scopely, like Star Trek Fleet Command is, but it's also you know, mobile available. So free to play, completely free to pay you know, plenty to spend on. I've spent a lot of my Scopely money that I didn't feel they deserved. I spent having some fun pulling these Arthurian legend characters and building teams and boosting them up. Trek Diva says you like it. Yeah, it is not a Scopely game. It's from the Netmarble people, who've done and Kabam, who've done some other Kabam people. They did Marvel Fighter thing on the phone a while back, so it's not Scopely, so it actually runs well. So it's a lot better. But yeah, we'll be kind of jumping into it, and we've got a clan over here. That if we have people who are active, you don't have to spend or anything. If you're just active and log in every day because you like the game, then you're cool. We can make room for you. So and I'm not sponsored by it or anything. I found it. Somebody else was sponsored by it. I found it. I said this game is dope. I've always, which is I mean it's a free to play game, so there's all these packs that they want to sell you to. This Star Trek line. So thank you for the first time. No, this is Star Trek Fleet Command. It is a different free-to-play game. I think Timelines is free, right? So you're doing a lot of ship battles, building ships and everything. Join us on mobile and PC. So, welcome in. Welcome in, Lana. Yeah. So the King Arthur game here, I'm just going to pop over a second. So we'll jump in. This was just a little battle. It's got all kinds of different ways to engage. You build different teams. You have to grind various dungeons and bosses, do things as a clan. This actual medieval castlescape is actually like your ops Star Trek base. So like I having to build my castle is like my ops level. Oh, yeah, hi, I hope everyone's doing good. No problem. Thank you, Lana. Thanks for being in here. So this steel and wood stuff are the pumps essentially for my titanium and power steel to fund some of that. But then you go in and you're doing stories, you're doing different battles and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I just got a bunch of stamina to fire off some stuff. So we're just going to run. Let me just get it running. These are my dailies, which have daily, weekly, and monthly dailies, just like Star Trek has. And I haven't done the Plane of Beasts, it says. Surprised me. So I'm going to tell it to run that a few times. All right, so we can get some points. Again, they're going to fight this boss pig. And we're going to go while they're fighting this in the background. We're going to go over to Star Trek Fleet Command again and start looking and seeing what kind of thing we can get for our Alliance tournament. If we can get lucky here. We've done the first one and we just got 10,000 points for our first epic, day 3. We finally got something there. Did we get relegated now that we're first? Scary. So I've moved up into the 20s, 29, by adding 10,000 to my score. Because it's been tough for me to get things I can do because I'm not spending on there. And that's been like a thing. So and there we go. All right. Where am I, Mom? Okay. Let's look. Okay, so I don't have a lot of credits on the Xborg side. I usually was using those kind of things. I could probably pull this off, but it's only 1,500. So the problem is, just like snagging these epics. There's only a few epics that I can do. I don't have any proto matter. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what those things are. Which the ciphers, so I don't know. What was the other game you were playing parallel to Fleet Command? It's called King Arthur Legends Rise. Another free-to-play game. It's a hero collector. So I'm doing that. It's kind of the backup variety game. I'm playing 2 free-to-play games, which is kind of good. I started out streaming years ago on Marvel Strike Force, which is a hero collector of Marvel variety, and playing Star Trek Fleet Command. And we do those back and forth. And I dumped that, and I finally had, Lana, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We also do some other like RPGs and MMOs. Like I was playing the Indiana Jones game or playing Path of Exile 2, things like that. So we do some variety in the midst of that stuff. Check out the YouTube too if you want. !YouTube will get you a link on Twitch because we're actually live streaming over there right now at the same time. Appreciate McLovin being over there and others on YouTubery. Let's see. So I could run this kind of thing probably, and Stream Raiders. Absolutely. I'm always running Stream Raiders. Thank you, Anarchy. Which is another. That's like a stream game. So we got that exclamation SR or exclamation SC. We'll get you a link to go into those battles. Brings up a web page link so you can do it from the web. Log in with your Twitch account and then start placing units. So let's see. We're kind of ultra recruits. I could do those 750. I have a lot of those, so I'd be able to do a bigger one if there's more ultras. I don't really want to flush things down the toilet for people. Just the right stream of communication. So cool, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, we tend to be a little bit laid back. Try to have music as my co-pilot, and let music set the mood. We're kind of in a lo-fi vibe, which is often a vibe we're in, but sometimes we get a little more upbeat. We're watching George Lucas play a trick. Well, you're not the first person to say that. So maybe I will have his money someday. I doubt it. Let's see. All right, I need this. We do play some Star Wars games too when we have something coming on that we're playing. So, I will play a lot of that stuff. Let's see. As I'll do, you see, I'm kind of geeky and nerdy, all things geek and sundry. So comic books, Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, etc. We'll get into all the different types of things in DC and Marvel comics and everything like that. So, I'm just trying to like have a plan here and figuring out which things I can do, even if I don't. I ran out of my commander skill points. I used to have a stockpile of these, and so I was able to do the big ones for a while. And I ended up pulling one that was bigger, thinking I had them, but I learned to my chagrin that I did not have them. So that was a pain. Now I can pull that off, but rather not. You'd be great friends. There we go. Yes, there you go, Trek. Yeah, lots of this stuff. This is yeah, we're all about geek and sundry. So Dungeons & Dragons, European board games, video games of all walks in these areas, movies about them, TV shows, etc. I haven't been wearing them lately, but usually I'm wearing a comic book or a Star Trek t-shirt as well, kind of pitching some of that. That's sort of my uniform. During the winter months, I usually need a little bit of layer, so a little different. All right, we are still waiting on this. Let's fast forward one of these. I'm wondering what it is we're gonna find to do for our next thing, and the waiting, is the hardest part, like the song says. So I feel really lucky having gotten the other one, and I'm just trying to figure out what I can flush stuff, but I'm not sure what is. I'm thinking of others in the Alliance and knowing what a pain it is to do this process. So, I'm sorry for my revulsion. I'm just like, no, not those. All right. I think what we'll do is let's take a second. We'll go back to King Arthur for a minute, especially because people are like, "That was my TOS science stress yesterday night." Oh, guess I've got my next generation Trek shirt in particular that's useful. I got TOS is wonderful though too, so that's what I was originally raised on. And then so let's get in here. So the one thing with this kind of game is you set up a bunch of repeat battles to grind things because you need materials, kind of like sending my Bonnevine into space of Star Trek to let it auto grind. You kind of are setting things up to cash in auto battles to get the materials you need using your stamina. So you're doing that, but watching auto grind is not what I'm going to stream to you. Will be more like setting it up. When you're trying to grind and trying to try out a new team composition to see if they're more effective or if they can move you to another level in the dungeon that's harder, then that's worth watching and you're trying to figure things out and talking about it. But if it's just like these guys run this on auto, then that's a whole different story. So it's always good to have something else to afflict. So we got 3.5 minutes on Stream Raider, speaking of something else we'll be looking at. So I'm just collecting the dailies. letting that progress. Fleet Command grindy like that too. Fleet Command is, but it's not in the same way. I mean, Fleet Command has a lot of grind. It's a different kind of grind. Most of it's an active grind, but there are some things where you can set a ship out and things will attack it because you want them to level up the ship, or like in the case of this Monavine ship, it auto grinds and brings back loot for you. So there's some of that. Of course, you set a miner on a node for hours, and then when you bring it back, brings some stuff. But there's a lot of active go out, fly and do things, blow up certain types of hostiles in different places, do different types of things. All right, so both grindy, but in some different ways. King Arthur one is grindy in the same way that Raid Shadow Legends has a lot of grinds, where you do these repeat battles of certain dungeons that yield certain materials you need to power up your different characters or to unlock something. So it's something you're going to do playing the game. Here, let me just go into the little forge and figure out. Oh, let's buy that. That's enough. So I'm going to buy those two. Legendary. Yes. Buy the discount stuff. All right. So all right, we leveled up the battle pass, and this is a 3-tier battle pass, so it's going to give 20 more stamina. This one is for red diamonds, which you earn in game and buy, and then money. And I have plenty of red diamonds because I bought a bunch of packs. So again, this game is not, like I said, it's free to play, so they're trying to get you to spend plenty of money, and I have spent plenty of money because it's been fun, which is different. We'll go to the basic summons. So this is the gotcha mechanics. So the RNG, this is a junker one, so nothing you need to worry about. STFC is a lot of grinds, but also a lot of straight. Yes, Anarchy, yes. And there's a lot of different things you're doing. This King Arthur has plenty of strategy. It's just a lot of that has to do with unlocking and then combining the different characters into 4-person teams that are more effective, doing some theory crafting. Hey, we got a rare here. That's the best you can get on these little baby pulls. So, yeah, this guy. I don't like him, but he's... So, you establish quotas for spending in each game. I mean, more of budgets based on what you want, but a lot of it also has to do with whether or not I'm enjoying the game, feeling like I'm big on, is this value? Do I feel like it's a relative value? Like, I'll look at a lot of packs and, and we do that used to do that in other games where you say this game, relative to what they charge for things, this is a better value or a better deal. I am inclined to do that, and they've had some holiday packs in both games, some of which are great deals, some of which suck, and I won't buy them at all. I'm not on a tight budget, so just a blessing. Time it's Shazamage, so we got to go over to Fleet Star Trek Dream Raiders. Sorry, let me go in here. So it has more to do. I spend more based on if I'm enjoying the game and feel like supporting it more. So if that makes sense. But I try not to go crazy. And when I do my taxes every year, I count, as a streamer, I count all the spending I do on Star Trek Fleet Command, and that has made me not want to spend as much typically. All right, CockADoodle, Batty Down, and Anarchy and Chaos are in the house for the Streamers battle. I think we're going to... I'm going to curse this larger group of battles here. Misfit Toys. Battle begins at 3, 2, 1. Kill, kill, kill. All right, let's see. So we've got some good units in there, and we should Zerg this good. Let's get in here. Alright. And Batted Down coming in with most assists there. Batted Down with 6 and 6. CockADoodle with 5. Anarchy and Chaos 1 and 4. All important members of the Zerg. 2 Buster Scrolls going out to Batted Down. Good. Let's go to the next. Oh, you unlocked a bunch of stuff for me, so let me get it. 50 golden biddies and some kind of badge. Snowman. And 200 golden biddies down on the streamer captain gets the battle pass for free, which is cool. Rogue scrolls. Let's see. Now we're gonna pop here because we don't have as many people, but when we get some more people, we can drop down and do harder battles for better rewards if that's the case. So let me see. What is my battle one? Oh, let me go collect this musketeer thing because it'll tell me what my quest is. What is your quest? Here we go. Let's see. So, because it'll give me another objective as well as a reward. Now, 2 musketeers. Okay. All right, let's get in here. Where's my battle? I'm gonna give us a vampire. And this game's completely free. It does allow you to buy things like the Lay Rooster flag bearer skin. You can buy skins to support streamers you like, and there's the little battle pass, but it's like I've never bought the battle pass in my life as a player. But place your units, plays them well, plays them often, plays them hard. That's an addictive and fun game. Playing during our streams. All right, back. So, Lana, I hadn't seen. Yeah, this is a good. It's a good one. So here I'm just collecting stuff, and so you can see some of this is just level up, fight some different battles. We just go in and set this to run. So as you can see with I'm in a various dungeon. The dungeon that goes through the days of the week. Well, 6 a day, and the 7th day everything's on. And I can't beat 9 and 10 yet, which would be ideal, but I can grind on 8 for a little bit. It looks like just 3 times here. Anyway, they're gonna fight a little battle. You have to use a different team for this battle. And now we can look back on Star Trek and try to see where we're at. Let's see. 11, we take any bets on if they'll do another new ship in the New York? I wouldn't bet against them introducing another ship and a grind as often as they can, at least every 2 months, right? Is that what we were getting? We're on like an every other month, get a ship and a grind we don't need until they get so much, and then hopefully they add in something to kind of remove some of the previous grinds, but honestly, you've got new grinds. So, sorry I missed that comment a few minutes ago there, McLovin. I'm trying to monitor all the streams. Let me hop over. Get a secondary screen from a YouTuber. Let me see where. I find which one you're watching. Let's see. You're probably on the vertical stream. So I'm actually, yeah, there you are. I found you. So you're good. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it covered there. So I see on there you're on the horizontal stream. I recently became able to stream vertically on at the same time due to some software improvements on YouTube. So I'm doing that, and whenever the TikTok turns on and lets me stream, I'll be able to do that too. Annika, you got the NX01 and waiting until I can get particle beam delay to fight Zindi. Oh, very nice, very nice. This is the level of multitasking we're jealous of. Yes. Yes, I am streaming in 3 different places right now, and later when TikTok turns on, I can multi-stream to 4 places, which is I would not be able to do it were it not for the powers of technology. So, thankfully things have gotten better for streamers, so we can do that, and made it in a way where we can do it for free, because it used to cost money just to stream to YouTube. Or if you wanted to stream, it used to cost like subscription fees to services and stuff like that. So suddenly the tech's gotten there and it's gotten free. Power to the people. All right, let's see. What do we got here? I don't even know what those are. So I'm not going to... I don't have multiphasic credits anymore because I don't spend enough. It took like several months. I wasn't even buying the battle pass on Star Trek Fleet Command. So, but I had a lot of stockpile. Let's see here. I don't think I have a lot of epic FKRs. I should probably find out what I've got. Let me send my ship over to where go find something. I want to see. Let me find. I need to find a zone. Where's a... Here, Dashai. Set course there. Actually, I need to set this course there because we need to mine some stuff there. We'll go looking. I want to see what my count is on FKR, different types of armadas, because if I end up trying to get one of those, that's one of the better free to play. Sorry, I like to call it free to pay. Feel free to spend. How I think of it in Scopely land. Let's see. It's my refinery popping on. Ship parts, yes please. Okay, we'll take a little bit of that. Also, there's some Pokemon community game going on in here in the Twitch side on the chat, so check directives, Candace. Quick view. Groombridge, yeah, thank you. Groombridge is a good idea. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where are you hiding at? I haven't been there in so long. There we are. Let's see, hopefully it'll show me like so. Here, I guess I gotta be in the system, but we're almost there with the other ship, so that would be a good mess. I don't know what I've how long will that take? Less time than when this gets there. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. That's a good point. Thank you. That's right. That will change. Thanks. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah. I want to see what we got so I can figure out what I can cash in for the Alliance and do. All right, now we're not warping. Okay, so obviously we can do... I don't think they're having a bunch of... Well, I guess they have some uncommons for these ones. For the epics, I can run one epic, so we're not taking any epic FKRs. For the rares, I can run 5. All right, so if it's 5 rares, I could do 5 rare FKRs. And that's about all we have. And so that's good info. Well, I don't do enough Amadas. Depends on what we're kind of doing. I'm glad to. It's just, sometimes it's a lot of times I'm doing my grinds, and I paid a lot and paid for years and spent, it was not whaling, but I'd call it dolphining, in there in Star Trek. And so I get stuff and I just sit on it unless I am like inclined to use it or something like that. Spend them as fast as I get them. Yeah, I mean, I should, because those Alliance chests like G5 are actually worth having. So I'm starting to try to do that. Oh, thank you. There's the stream elements coming in, telling people the Twitch side. Yes. Like, that's the Twitch link if you want to find and follow me on Twitch as well, where I stream always on Twitch, but sometimes on YouTube. I'm doing it more lately, but let's see. Irrigen. I just got to an area where I can do something. Again, these are lower. So an epic wants 3,000. Nope. 1,200. That's 6, and I can do 5. I had just under 1,200. So for the rare FKR, I don't have enough unless I have some tasks. And there's I could do that one. Almost have though. Bummer. So I'm like, well, if I do a few somewhere, I get some more, right? And I want to check my ultra recruits because I think I have a lot of ultra recruits. I'm just kind of looking for a big ultra recruit. I don't know that they're doing the big ones as much anymore now that the galactic recruit's there. And I have, I don't have one pull of galactic. I used them all. But I've got 114,000 of the ultra recruits. So if they want to have me pull 20,000, that's easy peasy. Doing a 5,000 credit Klingon. Cool. And okay, yeah, I got plenty of stuff that needs to be pulled. But let's see here. Let me go over here. There we go. I need a node. I need to get my 4-star gas because my feds they're at that lock and I haven't been moving them. It's a ramen Klingon that are several steps above that. There we go. And I'm continuing to just mine like crazy 5-star gas because I can take better advantage of stuff. Right here. So, I mean, I feel like Alliance tournaments, you have to know what you've got, and it can be difficult. I'm wishing I could pin this and like say, hey, 2,000 uncommon acquire. How do I acquire? This is the question. It's like, what's the process for doing acquiring 2,000 uncommon Dominion solos versus doing a bunch of solo armadas? I'm like, I don't know the answer. You have to buy them. Yeah, right. So it's not I'm going to get them by running 10 solo armadas and cashing them in. So that's tricky. So I mean, you've got to pay attention to like which one of that, because I was drawn to the 10,000 in the Dominion side because we just did one of those, but we did the one where you run the others. And I don't want to do anything that makes me buy. And is that one I should flush? Is that one that nobody's going to do? Because I'll flush it. Almost all 10K are spent. Well, the one I just did with the rares was not, because I had them. And I can do more of them. But I'm trying to get the 10Ks. Thank you. I will flush that with your encouragement. Okay. I have not used my flushes at all, like since this stuff. I've used it like once or twice in that. I'm looking for stuff because I would love to do again. We can do another one of those rares and grind those suckers up, or something like that. Let me see here. So I can almost do this. I'm just like, is there's something I can do in items to get enough to do rare FKRs? Not in my chest. Is it actions? No. Gotta collect some of the stuff anyway. Let's see. I'll go collect a few things. I'm just trying to. I think some of it is, we've known for ages. We've known that Star Trek Fleet Command, jokingly has way too many currencies, and I think a lot of the pieces on this storyline are. When we come to the Alliance milestones, Alliance tournaments, it's like talking about spend currency X, but it's not like abundantly clear, which is how you level up this building or whatever. I have to go figure out what currency is that, where do I have to spend it, do I have enough, am I able to spend, and in the time of clicking back and forth while trying to evaluate if I can do that once it's gone, somebody's flushed it or whatever. So, I don't want that. So it would be useful if I could pin it for like 1 to 2 minutes, and it's mine. I got it on hold while I you can go double check, and then I release it, and release it, or it auto releases after a timer. And so, let's see. CockADoodle says, unless you hoarded thereby. Sadly, I haven't hoarded the right things. Yeah, I don't have any hoard stuff because I've spent out a lot of stuff over the past other ones, and because I stopped spending, I'm going into about 4 or 5 months of I was doing like no spending, and then I've just started like buying battle passes again. So and I won a couple SLBs with stuff that I had stockpiled, and now I'm out of a lot of stuff. Although you'll see I have way too many Armada credits because I haven't been using them. Oh yeah, right. Flip. Let's see here. So just trying to figure out if there's stuff. It's been frustrating because I know there's a lot of, they want us to participate, and we want to participate and maximize our participation, but also if you don't, I'm not careful, so I need to buy this gas because I'm not mining it enough. And I'm trying to get these minor ends. Let's see, Romulans. So hold on. Yeah, I'd love to find some stuff. So I think in order to be thorough and make sure I don't screw something up, I'm trying to double check because I've already lost one of my tasks on day one because I didn't have enough of the stuff that I thought I had, and then you're screwed. Again, another reason why it would be helpful if they let us pick them. We could hold it for a minute or two, so we could double check and not, because it gets very frustrating trying to check, trying to come back because you're ready to take it and it's gone, or the lag says it's still there but actually somebody's got it. And then I did one a while back where I thought I had it but I didn't because somebody else had it and it didn't actually click. I went and did the events without double checking and then come back and find out you don't really have it. All of that shit is like, due to kind of scopely problems and the way the lag works, things like that. I'm just like, what can I get? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get these because still every once in a while building up my Stella. For the moment, I'm just trying to think of forgotten pathways to get things. So and chest pulls for all this stuff will be later. Okay, now Xborg I'm afraid of because again there's stuff being like trying to remember how much I have. I don't have a ton. Let me see. There's the bounty is close. I could grind that and get some more, but and I usually spend over here, but given that there's little spend things, I'm like afraid to spend. I can run through and spend a whole bunch. So if I needed to spend 1,000 on common, but it usually isn't that low, then I don't do anything on these screens, on these two. Aaron, I need to, but get to it. I've left this one open so I can, when I a one-time claim when I finally want to do it. Bonus stuff they gave us to start. Oh. Look at that. Commentary. I'm going to sit on that until I know if that ends up being something I can do for the Alliance. I don't think it's an Alliance tab. But I was getting frustrated looking at this thing yesterday and trying to figure out what I can do. So I still, yeah, I could do the baby one. Oh, come on, give me a bigger ultra. That would be nice. I gotta figure out. What's my currency? Oh, I didn't mean to spend that. Well, I was trying to see what. Well, I guess I had some of those. I was like, I'd like to see what currency I have. It's not showing me. Register back down to 30th. All right, what did we get? Multiphasic. That's not, again, I like it. Good luck on your poke catching. Let's see here. I don't know what people are not buying. I think people are flushing the ones I want to evaluate, but do that one. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything useful that we can do at the moment. Okay, let's take a moment to think, bring this ship back, mine that stuff, and figure out what are we doing. We'll check in on King Arthur as well. So we can't do the Borg protocol because I don't have the ship. This one is working on the Texas thing as best it can. Can't upgrade the Revenant, we don't have it. Honest challenge is PvP. We could, if we have a ship slot, we can do the Vemit thing and send that over there. We need to do a Voyager grind, which we should start that. And let's see, I think that'll be the current grind. Question. is what do we have for the Voyager? Do I have my teams? Apply, sure. And okay, she is gone over there. So group up. That's what I use, because I usually use what's her name? 5 of 11, but she's on a ship. I may end up redoing that. Let's look at our below deck and what is available. That ship is deployed. That's right. So some of these guys are good. You perhaps. It's gonna be. Yeah, what does she do? She does something when she's on there. I never use her this way. Reduces shield health, attack. I mean, it'll do something if I need something, because I don't have what's her name. Prep needs to be down there to boost the junk we get. They're on a ship. Usually use them. Use available, so good. Odo will crit us up. And we can get Tendy's already there. Beckett. Let's put burning on. Now that I've got some of those star things, if there's a burn, or we got the morale guy and the others, so that'll just do extra ISO damage, of which we have a good bit. That should work okay. Let's see. I finally got the research on the Voyager. I kind of forgot that the Voyager is a lot of its warp range is tied to its research as opposed to being tied to the warp drive. Silly me. So I finally got it where I can get it to 59 system. It's a lot better. So I was having to grind in the 54 system here. And then now I just opened this stuff up by doing some of those upgrades. I'm leaving this building slot open so I could theoretically try to run something that when they're giving the funky currencies. That's emblems of assessment. If I can figure out which thing. Fragments. No, I'm not seeing. It's ones like there's the one to do this one. It does it off artifact gallery schematics, but not only do I not have them, but this is the problem. You have to have them in order to have enough to level up the building, whatever it is. So it can be confusing if you don't double check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, kind of thing. This one is Starfleet Honors. I just realized I was not using it that much. Out at the Rev, I happened to watch one of his videos, and he mentioned some of the stuff in the research packet for that, which was, I thought, very useful. Need to get back into making some of my YouTube videos as we talk about some of the stuff, and more accustomed to doing them on our Twitch and live streams there. Jorgie's in the house. Welcome in on watching us on Twitch or on both sides. So welcome in. Okay. That ship's flying. Keep looking. Okay. I think this is the same stuff that was there. Storm Raiders are going. Playing some King Arthur on the side. Again, if you're like, hey, I'm going to play something for 5-10 minutes and then wait to check on my Alliance tournament, the King Arthur game is a great game for that too. So, no. Just me, just short. I would take this and run these if I had just a little bit more. I'm trying to remember when I kill uncommons, I don't get rare directives, right? I got plenty of those. I'm so close. I'm just like, I'm doing that now with Raid so I can sign on to King Arthur. Unknown Sign, welcome and Happy New Year back to you as well. Doing pretty well. I am still off. Me and Mrs. Rich are off for the 12 days of Christmas, so don't go back till Monday, which is actually Epiphany. So been enjoying that time. Been off since Christmas, doing bonus streams and playing video games and relaxing, spending quality time with Mrs. Rooster. making some good food, eating it as well, that kind of thing. Just a lot of home and hearth chilling, and of course streaming. So let's look back at King Arthur for a minute here. Okay. So I'm running out of stamina, but yeah, glad things are going pretty well myself. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah. Let's see here. Selecting on the King Arthur games. This is King Arthur Legends Rise. Looks like it's showing some interest to people on the stream. A new free-to-play hero collector. Kind of like Raid Shadow Legends. Let's see. So those are like my daily Frozen Plain. So we'll set that up. Wait for the love letters. We're hitting OC. Oh, okay. Then they'll be coming. Hey, we have just enough. We have 37 stamina, and it takes 36 to run a triple. So let's do that and hope there's no problems with this. This is yet another dungeon. Gives you this bear, and this bear has some special tactics. So you need a team that works together and defeats this. It's kind of like they're essentially like, best way to Star Trek think of them is different types of armadas, like your Borg solo armadas or your FKR armadas or different things. You got to have a team of officers or characters that work together who negate some of the special abilities of the boss monster. So you're doing that, and then you have to build them up so they can do these successively harder versions of the monster to get the resources. This guy gives resources that you need to level up the weapon component that each character has, because they have up to 3 weapons. They all have 3 weapons that you can unlock and then level up and eventually max. And you need the different pieces that this person gives you in order to level them up and to work on that. So there's a lot of, like, I don't have anybody maxed in all the ways that they can be maxed, and let alone I have unlocked all of the legendaries at this point. They're not all leveled up at all, but I do have them. But there's a lot of strategy to this game. You can't power through some of this stuff, and in some games you can power through a bit. Newest jam on King Arthur's the favorite dungeon, building those teams well. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a good place to go. There's places like, I don't use lot except in the favorite dungeon, but when you're in favorite dungeon, you do end up needing stuff like that. So this bear, he's hibernating right now, and when he gets out of hibernation, he heals himself practically full, unless you have a player. I have 2 people in here who are putting this little heart thing which prevents somebody from healing. So they're having to do that and keep the anti-heal on it so that when he's hibernating comes out, he cannot re-heal. Otherwise, he will destroy you over time, because you just can't beat him down fast enough because he's healing. And then these guys do the damage and they kill him. But that's kind of like the secret technique for this one. But there's a whole bunch of these dungeons that you have to grind. And you got to kind of figure this out. And you got to test it out and build up those teams. You also have to unlock those characters and then give them gear. The characters are kind of like ships of a sort, but so now he's hibernating, and we have these heart prevention ones on there. So, and he doesn't have one now, so if he wakes up, he's going to heal. So we have to, there you go, the 2 heart there. So then he did not get his health bar, and we just killed him. So I have to have 2 characters that are playing that on there, because one does it for 1 level, for 1 round, and one does it for 2 rounds. And sometimes neither of them do it due to RNG right at the moment you need it. So you've got to, you're playing with a lot of that. But it gives you stuff for doing your weapons. So sorry, just giving some explanation and trying to make some Star Trek sense out of that for people, since there's some interest. Let's see, we're at 8 of 9. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting my Forbidden Dungeon. Shazam! Is it time? Almost. Here, I'm going to do an auto clear here for my Forbidden Dungeon because I've been forgetting it. Which that one does not take any time. Go back to Star Trek and pop it here. And let's see here. Now we're going to go over to Stream Raiders. Go you Stream Raiders. Button. All right, Anarchy, Better Down, CockADoodle, all in the battle. Again, I think I will curse the large group. I can get the majority of them. Okay, here we go. Battle begins in 3, 2, 1. Kill, kill, kill. Thank you for the Shazams, Better Down. I think that is helpful. Plus, I like that sound effect. You guys are tempting me to go put on my Shazam shirts and my Star Trek shirts and all that stuff. Some gold. I didn't wear my. I do have my Worf, sir. I am not. I do protest. I am not a merry man shirt, which I like to wear during Christmas season. Let's see. Batted Down and Anarchy coming in with most kills, most assists. Batted Down 17 and 1. Anarchy with 1 and 4. CockADoodle 2 and 3. All right, let's see. A bomber scroll and 3 tank scrolls going out to random winners. Anarchy and Batted Down getting them. All right, let's follow the awards. Let's see. We can handle the 2s for sure. And then if we get some more. In the meantime, the Alliance board is flashing in front of me. I've got it open on another screen. And I'm like, oh, what are they doing? They're flushing things. Things are popping. Musketeers. Well, my Musketeer's not available. Where's my bomber? I haven't done the bomber. He's pretty OP. Radar Zerg over here. And if you're trying to support and want to get a Rooster flag bearer or gift one to someone else, they can be useful. You can put them over there. Anyway, we'll go from there. Place units, place them well, place them often, place them hard. All right, turn off. And go back to Star Trek and let's keep trying to figure out our plan. I think our ship should have gone over there. Okay, it flashed again on me. Don't have 2600 is divided by 2. Yeah, 13. Yeah, I can't do that. That's the 10,000 one. Yeah, barely. I was going to do the 4,000 one. I'm like tempted to go run a regular armada. It's an uncommon. D5 uncommon. Yeah, it doesn't. I think maybe we get some stuff. Let's see. All right, hold on. Just trying to get our. That's for daily. And then we're using the Nova to come back. Okay. Oh man, we're pushing 1 o'clock. I had a nice. I'm like, maybe I need a. I don't know. I don't think we're out of yogurt. I'm a cup of yogurt and then some Belgian beer or something. And I need a quick bathroom break in a second. Let's see here. While we try to figure these out, I think I want to run a uncommon armada. Maybe McLovin can help and others can help. If we make sure we can kill them, and then maybe I'm trying to like remember if I will earn rares from killing the uncommons and goes up, or if I have to do something else. I don't remember. You're here for support. I appreciate it. Let me just hit this. Yeah, I'm gonna run some stuff in deep space, so I get some D5 chest support. I need to do this. Clearly, I can run endless uncommons. Just need to make sure I can cover them. You hit that 1 and you get the power. Hit 2. Or here, we're gonna take the easy route and throw a pizza in the oven. That sounds good. Me and Mrs. Rooster were talking about what are we doing tonight. We had a leftover of our New Year's Day filet roast meal, which was delightful. So that's not like normal leftovers. Look at this killing. And but we're like, today I said we either cook something, and it's a rainy day, rainy cold, and I don't want to leave the house. I can avoid it. I'd rather sit around here and drink some beer and hang out, and stream and game. And then we're like, maybe we should order a pizza. We haven't done that in weeks. Saw a pizza commercial yesterday and it made me go, oh yeah, tasty. Hitting a few of these. This level, this goes a lot faster. I think it's done. Once we see Janeway, I believe it is done. Let me just double check that. Sorry, I'm so used to doing it at the 54s and it takes forever. Yeah, the little thing's done. That's great. That's great. We got cold and kind of overcast here, so not into much cooking today. Well, I do a lot, I'd like, we could do, oh, that's right, I was going to do ham and split pea soup, but maybe that's something I make for tomorrow or Sunday. Let me see, because but we're probably going to do a pizza. Let me get this going. We'll look at this again. Here for which faction. McLovin, usually feds. I like to beat up on some feds for myself. Let me go. I'm going to go get maybe one more cup of coffee, check in on Mrs. Rooster in the beer side. And see if she wants a beer as well, and kind of go from there. And then we'll look at doing some uncommon armadas, continue pushing our King Arthur going on, and figure out what we can do to contribute in the alliance category. So I'll be right back. All right, Average James in the house. Sorry, coordinating with Mrs. Rooster and trying to figure out what to have for lunch, and I said I'm gonna have a small bowl of grape nuts cereal and then have a Belgian beer. Because I'm just like, I know I need to eat a little bit, but I don't want to eat much, and so apologize for the crunch, but that's about it. Anarchy, thanks for the unit placement. I was talking with Mrs. Rooster about maybe instead of a pizza, making the ham and split pea soup, because I think we have all the ingredients here. Already in fed you, so let me know. No problem, Michael Lovin. I appreciate it. Claim. Ready for our eat our breakfast. Get this. Let's see. I need to get one of these ships. Let me see. Which ship is which? This is the main ship. Biggest ship for armadas. Alright, and we'll use this to slingshot us. I don't want to spend money, but I want my disco to go deeper into deep space. Is there a way to get your disco deeper into deep space without buying the prime? Is there a prime that I can get for free that does it? Y'all have to help me out, because it's been ages. I can only get to, yeah, this I can get right here with the disco. So I'm going to go here, and that's as far. So I had to do that to get things, because I know there was a disco prime to go deeper, but like when they do that kind of thing, it's just here. I'm gonna try hard not to crunch grape nuts. And let's look here. Make sure it's a classic. Four. Okay. And agitator will be. We can look, but I can. McLovin, where can you go? Sorry. I don't know which person you are in Star Trek, and I don't have people's levels there memorized. And while that's flying and we're coordinating, McLovin give it a chance to hear. Alright. See what the tournaments are, because that could change the world for us. Okay. I think this is the same. Ifs. People using the 6-star materials one? Since I don't do 6 stars, I have no, what's that say in common crystal? Okay, G6, there it is. I don't know, but I'm like, if these are flushable, I can flush them all day long when we're looking. But I don't want to take them from the big guys if they're like using them, but it does look like it's sitting there. You have to say. Welcome back, Steve-O, even if not really. Alright. So I can easily run these. Where do I want to? Let's see. Steve, who are you in the alliance? Oh, sorry. No, Big 11, I wouldn't know. I'm trying to figure out what we should be pegging. I want to make sure whatever we take on is easy enough if we don't get help. Unless we should do the most that we can, and I can get here. It depends, but I don't know what we're gonna have. Hard to know. One of the reasons I don't run a lot is like not always knowing if I'm gonna have the support. Well, I can't speed this up, so go look. While we're wait a minute. Appliances. I have and it'll give me epics. Does the other one give me rares? Let's see. Rares. Pull max pull here. Sweet on that. I don't see any. Dang, dang, dang. I always pull a little here for the ship parts, for the blue ship parts. That really one? Just one? Like that. But buy that. Just like, find me how to get the. I don't know. Need 39. All right. I guess we'll just start. We'll start one of these. I'm gonna try to remember what happens. Do that. I'm sure we can take this. I'm not sure if I can solo this or not. Maybe I can. Not sure. So let's see. Streamers has 12 minutes. Meeting beer prep. Grape nuts. Hey, hey, average. I have to disable channel points when I'm multi-streaming on 2 different YouTube, vertical and horizontal. And whenever multi-streaming, I have to turn them off. So there are some secret commands still in there that. So yeah, but for the multi-stream, I have to disable them because of some of the copyright sounds that we have fun with on Twitch. YouTube is very unfriendly to me about those. No. Whole nother world of streaming over there. It's taken me a while of messing with the multi-streaming to figure out just what I have to disable and which music I play. I knew which music, but I realized I had to disable more things from the Twitch side to prevent it from being an issue. And I'm only so knowledgeable about some of this stuff. So maybe additional ways to work some of it, but I'm like, I don't know. Start this. This ship's going there. Still trying to figure out if there's a bonus way for me to get those rare Armada credits to make the difference, so I can take the rare one. Channel points will be back on when we turn off the YouTube part of the live stream. There's also a queue to you in the different YouTubes to come over on the Twitch side too. Now we can get it. And there were some gifted subs going out earlier and things like that. So lots of funny fun stuff. Just trying to remember if there's some way. Well, we'll open the chest and that'll tell me on this, but like, how else can I get those rares? And maybe I got rares. Maybe there's something in Apex Outlaw. Any? Pull these on credits as well. I've been forgetting to spend some of the stuff anyway. All 4 stars, so I'm just gonna buy these things. And then, I don't know, nothing in here. Yeah, we looked and it's there. I have spent my credits, but it's showing me. And there's not directives in here, right? Time to spend these. Yeah. Nice job, Badgie, on that Corvus. Got our dailies for that part. We also need to do our rebooter run. Take a minute to keep staring at this screen. Flushing this. It'll be back. Only things I've heard in chat are bigger people saying that I can't do them or something, to my knowledge. So if they're doing them differently, let me know. We could do that one, but I would like to be able to do that one. Multi-phasic credit. Acquire 7,000, 17 through spending. Spend. As far as multi-phasic credits go, I've got all of... I cashed all mine in not too long ago at 16. Trying to make sure there's not a hidden... No, Armadas is not... They need to update away teams so that I can get stuff that's useful. Man, you can still grind. Grind for scrap, but... Countdown, unlocking the Section 31 faction store by participating wave. I'm doing up waves. Let's see. Just like this is me staring through screens and trying to see if there's like a secret place where I can manage to find something. Almost hit recall there by accident. Okay. I was looking something up here. Okay. All right. I'll do this. I don't think the... I don't think I'm going to get what I'm looking for, but I don't mind running these. Moving some stuff around. Oh. Grape nuts will stabilize me to have a beer. And streamers here in 2 minutes on the other piece, so let's get over there. Hey, and down Anarchy, CockADoodle, and Crush It in the house now, so thank you. First that group. Battle begins in 3, 2, 1. Kill, kill, kill. All right, Crushing coming in with most assists. Anarchy with 6 and 6. Batter down 5 and 2. Crushing with 6 assists, and CockADoodle 1-0. All important members of Zerg. A Shinobi and a healer going out to batter down an Anarchy. Congrats. Multi-skin. Going. I'll throw my mage in here. Let him burn some of this crap. Good to put some musketeers and things around the mage. Other artillery to kind of make things go boom. Anyway, place your units, place them well, place them often, place them hard. Turn back on Star Trek. It decided to do that thing. Like, hey, logging you out, because why not? Let's see where we are with our armada. It's my watch hasn't pinged, so it may not have. I don't think it's gone off yet, but never quite know. 19 seconds. Let's see. All right, this. I don't think we have any problems with this. With the folks we have here, he said, I'm not sure I might even be able to solo it myself. Wanted to figure out what we had support for. So I should have gotten a chest in there. Trying to see. I'm just getting Armada credits. I don't believe I'm gonna get what I need, but we'll run. I mean, I have 33,500 of them, so we can afford to do some of that. And we'll figure out. Congrats, Average, catching the Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna ship repaired. Well, I think classically, looking at these tournaments, it's the same. Syndicate XP. That's what I think $100 pack is what that is. Yeah, no. Easily do that. Is there a better one? I would hope so. $5 for 5,000. 80 for. Right, that's any mirror hostiles, right? $5,000. I'll do that. I'm gonna think about it. See if somebody steals it. Well, I see if something pops up over here. Somebody's refreshing. So. We took the mirror one. All right, 5,000. And of course, nothing else. I mean, there's only so many that I can actually do. So, all right. So let's look at our ship. Because, actually, we'll do. What are you doing? She's just riding a total officer attack. I want to go for loot and we'll get ship. We'll do a ship part run. So I need to pick Beverly in there to increase the ship part drops. Burning is there just to give, because it gives more ISO damage. The other folks are on. Yeah, ship is deployed. I know where that ship is. Oh, yes. I do. Okay. This will work pretty well. Looty. Looty. Okay, so we got that. And let's see here, what can we do? So we're gonna go mirror, finish up this coffee. Mirror, mirror. I have that. You could do 5 on side instead for even more. Absolutely, I could, McLovin. 5's on my current Armada ship. She's the captain there for loot on that side. So now normally I do 5 on the side. And that's why I was like, that's why we were like, I was like, oh, we're using Troy, huh? Just to use somebody, because of that. Yeah, no problem. That's what we usually do. But I happen to be running this instead of if I was using Cisco crew, which often I would do, then that would free her up. But so we'll get the Pylum, we'll get the boot, but Troy will give a bit of a percentage boost to the Picard's loot, and then of course the Pylum loot is in there. What new games am I playing now? Average now, dude. Let's see. Both on stream. We're also playing the King Arthur Legends Rise, which is our variety part of stream right now. This game here is playing in the background. That's the free-to-play gacha game. That's a lot of fun. So we're doing that, and then also I'm playing some Path of Exile 2. But I got really taken with the new Indiana Jones. It is like Raid, but I think it's better. So if you know Raid, then, and I know you do, but if someone knows Raid, then you will pick up on a lot of the methods in this game more. I think it brings a lot of I think some of the positives from Raid in there, but it's a better game. And then but it's a hero collector as well, you know. So, and then playing the Indiana Jones game, which I was having a lot of fun with. I've streamed that a little. Something I just picked up on the Steam sale and had never played was the Sony PS3 or later Spider-Man game that's remastered for PC, and I'd never played that. So I've been playing that for the last 2 days, and that's a hoot because I'd never played that at all, and that's a lot of fun. So a little homage to Throwback. Got a bunch of Throwback games, kind of RPGs, waiting for me to play, like Arkham Asylum and Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, all that stuff. You're gonna have to go. We'll put what I can in streamers. Have a great night. You take care, Anarchy. Thanks a bunch. Let's see what we got. Oh, power up guide here. Third our forbidden dungeon. That takes care of our minimum dailies. But battles. We do want to go do an equipment dungeon battle. Gotta remind. So King Arthur and PoE then. Yeah. And I'm not grinding a lot of PoE, although it's fun. Just those games are, well, there's just a lot of active things. What's my name? I'm Labristic. You mean in PoE? No, you haven't added me on PoE. I've got characters. I have to go look in and see. I've got a Coq Fatale, but that's I think my witch, and then I have the sorceress, and I'm not sure what I named her. PoE 2 is pretty difficult compared to Diablo 4. I do like it though, and I think it's more fun. So it's very, and the thing with it is, those games are so, you're on and you're just actively, blowing things up. Yeah, one of my names. Well, if you just need one, I know I have Coq Fatale. Is there, if that'll get you, CoQFATALE. Little riff on, this is one of my female characters. So, Death Rooster in French. Because that's either my witch or my sorceress. And I don't remember which. And then I feel like there's another game. I'm blanking on it. Big Ammy and PoE. Okay, thank you. I will certainly accept that. I've been trying. I know I'm going to be playing more PoE. It's just that I know it's an action RPG, and with an action RPG, you're constantly going around and and blah blah blah, pew pew pewing right now, that which is a lot of fun and everything, but with some games, I'm like, this is a game I can do while I'm eating. This is or this. I mean, the Indiana Jones and the Spider-Man game, I mean, I hold the controller and I have to do a lot of stuff the whole time too. But again, it's like when I'm in the mood for that kind of game versus something else. I'm eagerly awaiting, and anxiously awaiting the Dune MMO. So I've been following that off and on for the last couple of years, I think. But so I plan to check that out on stream. But I know that's supposed to come in early 2025, and we are now in early 2025. I don't know if it's ready to go or not. But those are the kind of things we're looking at. I am going to go ahead and switch off the YouTube side. We've been doing it for about 2.5 hours, which is usually about what we do on the YouTube. Then I can turn on channel points, and all the celebration shenanigans can commence and recommence over on the Twitch side. !Twitch if you're on YouTube and you need the link. Remember to follow and subscribe over there on YouTube, and come on over to the Twitch side and join the Discord as well if you haven't. And we're going to go do that soon. We're going to have some Belgian now, have some fun, and shenanigans always ensue on Twitch. So I'm going to go pop over to that. Let's see. Let me go turn some stuff off. And